Secret societies are everywhere, and they basically the system that controls the world secretly behind the scene. And when you think this, they are actually the real satanic people in the world. And when you're thinking about satanic people, we think like what we see in the movies, all kind of different creatures. But that's exactly what the secret societies wants us to believe they are. The real secret societies are financial people, business owners, judges, professors, politicians, religious leaders, and people very well in their communities, very famous. So that's one thing that might break your perspective about who are really the evil people in the world. But remember, the evil people of the world are the ones that want to seduce us into believe that we can build this world into one government and one language and one religion. Everything else is a decoy made by the secret societies. So as I said about the Satan, the same thing. They present Satan and the imaginary Satan, so in a terrible way. So we would say, oh, this is really Satan, it's terrible. But then him himself is basically good compared to the imaginary Satan. Same thing with organizations and everything else in the world. The secret societies appears good to compare to the imaginary thing that they make us believe that those are really the people that worship the Satan. The secret societies not control only events and politics and religion. They also control our perspective on different values, desires, and what we consider good or bad. They will today even think that we see it promoted in pop music, movies, media, sport, all kind of values which are very shallow. Most of them are actually counterfeit to the real thing. It's not so much by denying the real thing, but actually by counterfeiting. If it's counterfeiting of love, counterfeit of caring, counterfeit of working together, all the values that people are so easily say, we believe in this, and technically they say they believe in things which are positive. It's actually the counterfeit for the real thing. This is just imitation. And the secret societies have been working for hundreds of years to build certain things in a certain way, and to work on our emotions, on a way what excites us, what we feel happy about, what we attracted to, what we don't like, what we reject, working together, or each one for himself, all kind of values that they've been working on it. I mean, obviously it was Satan behind it, but they were establishing slowly, not in one time, not by force, mostly by power of suggestion, slowly, stage by stage. Many times, if they want to go from A to D, they'll actually go to F, and then they'll create another organization that will be against going to F, and then we'll settle on D. So sometimes they'll do like that. So they'll kind of go too far, and at the same time they'll get movement that will be against this movement, and they'll settle on the right thing. There's so many things that they can work in. It's amazing. As I said, I go very little about specific names and stuff because it's not the issue. It's not that I'm calling you to fight them. I just want you to be aware of the principles and aware on your daily life. And because you'll be amazed that a lot of the things that you learn in religion is also from the secret societies. The secret societies have probably people in almost every group, religion, definitely the important ones, the big ones, and they want to counterfeit most, if not to deny the Bible, at least to counterfeit many of the values and teachings from that. And I want you to seek the truth, and if you want to seek the truth, you have to read the scripture, both Old and New Testament. And a lot of times you say, oh, I've got a question, let me ask, I've got an expert lives 2 blocks away, or my cousin now is a professor that research this issue, or this pastor on the internet is an expert, Be careful. A lot of them were put there by the secret societies. It's said, so you have to also pray, not only to pray about the solution, but also to pray about who can guide you. There's a lot of confusion in religion. There's a lot of confusion about every aspect in our life, every place. Just have to be careful.